Listen, play a slick dude, gator skin shoes, 3-piece with the brim and some sick jewels. Walk the streets with a limp and a pistol. He talk to freaks like a pimp, let that bitch choose. Now Monique from the end got some issues. She be sleeping with men trying to get dudes. And to get what he got, sister fuck him a lot, set him up that niggas running his spot. And she been digging player style for a while now. Plus all them niggas saying how he got it tied down. He copped a new 6 coupe with the roof missing. TV set, GPS, the improved systems, true spending. Whipped up on a few women, digging his profile and whole style as they viewed dinner. It was the same pretty bitch named Nikki he took to the game with him. But he ain't hit it cause he ain't never been a person to sweat whores. Fuck you think he purchased the Benz for? So why the bitch frontin'? Acting like she ain't know him, he bang her right, had the light and kept going. It's time he seen her at the party. She was leaning at the bar, she was drinking some Bacardi, talking to dude. Couldn't believe it when she saw him all clean and unminded. He was speaking to somebody, she thought that she knew. He walked over, tapped on the shoulder, said hi. But a Mac don't need no words of reply. He put her arm around her hips, brought her around the sip, sipped it for a minute, then they was walking out the bitch. Now outside at the ride, as he caressed her thighs, she looked at him with them sexy eyes, said, let me drive. Said it was cool to go over a spot now. Pulled off slow as she lowered the top down. And at the light, niggas whip up on the right. Then honey, look at him funny, and Papa grin, he feeling funny like something wasn't right. And when they stopped, they get them niggas boxed them in, had on glasses, big hat, jumped out flashing, big gas. Like, nigga, don't move, reached for the gun on his waist, but she had one in his face. The shit was so smooth, he was like, damn woman, I never seen this jam coming. She said, don't even stress, cause it happened to the best of them. All he could do was smile, stand down and bow to 40 cal, like, fuck you gonna do now? Cause I definitely ain't giving you shit, and you could bet that if I live through this shit, you would die. You done committed suicide, so whoever these niggas is, they better be killers, bitch. I'ma show you how the realest live. Ready to die. And then he looked her dead in the eye and told her life is like chess. And yeah, you got me in check. You better make your next move your best move. Then he was gripped out the car by the same motherfucker he seen with the bitch at the bar. So he grit on him hard, like what you niggas want. Nigga smacked him with the hammer, put him in the trunk. Before they took him out, they made him put on a blindfold. But he could tell the neighborhood with his eyes closed. Now he up in the crib, handcuffed to the bed. Nigga asked what would he give if he wanted to live. He said, the Jews will $250,000. And if that ain't enough food for all the children, the Benz and the rims, your man got my ends, if all that shit ain't enough, then y'all just shit out of luck. He said, you mighty tough for a nigga so close to death. He said, you got me bitching up, nigga. Don't hold your breath. And then he heard the door and stilettos on the floor. And he wasn't sure, but he bet it was the whore. She took off the blindfold, sat on the bed, and with a rag in her hand, started dabbing his head, said, this business never personal, and I don't want them hurting you. So why don't you work with me so I could work with you? He said, bitches don't work with me, they work for me. You don't give a fuck if a nigga get hurt, shorty. You shouldn't talk unless you're going to be honest. And I ain't scared of death. That's the only thing, promise. That's when she said up front, this the bottom line. You gonna give us what we want? That you want your mama crying, and that's 5 of them things and 100 stacks. You could have her watching the rings if you want them back. That's when he said, I ain't breaking bread. Get this through your head, and if I did, how the fuck you gonna spend it if you did? And while you posing like you this bitch, I could show you how to do this shit. But if you ain't in the rolling with a nigga, then really you need to get this over with. Tell this nigga to kill me. She said, I guess it's time for me to make that move. And since you probably think I ain't that cool, she kicked off her shoes, told dude, get out the room, took off her clothes, said this how I choose, cause he a pimp, player, a hustler, gangster, y'all fix, haters, busters, wanksters. And while you niggas corny as hell, every time I ride around, I got a story to tell. It's for raw.
Bro.
That joint